Welcome to Svin Circle. I am going to do a collective reading, which is timeless. So it is for everyone who finds it at the right time in their life. And we'll start with some oracle cards. What is a message? Meditation. Meditation connects you to your inner self. So maybe you need to meditate a bit more. Gratitude. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. So we have meditation and then we have gratitude. Harmony. Harmony is a beautiful melody in a relationship. And then we have acceptance. Accept others and yourself. Welcome new opportunities. So the acceptance, harmony, meditation and gratitude. The acceptance is harmony. Harmony is a beautiful melody in a relationship. And if you accept yourself and others, you will get more harmony. And maybe in meditation you can go for gratitude. Lovely message. And now we'll see what the tarot cards have to say. We have Four of Wands. That is harmony. Four of Wands. Maybe you have a wedding to go to. Four of Wands is the harmony in what you want to have, in your passions, your motivation and your goals in life. The Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. You are a very nurturing, mature woman who works very hard with complete focus to what you want to achieve. And you know that you will need your focus, and with hard work you will get where you want to go. You will get your victory. Six of Wands. You will be victorious in your endeavor, in your Four of Wands, in your harmonious work, your celebration, your new start. Maybe a Page of Cups is a new start in love. It could be a new start in love with Three of Cups, or maybe you will discover the joy and fulfillment in celebrating with other people, with friends. And then we have the Tower. Tower moment in your life. You will discover something will happen, what gives you new insights into your life. Something that you were sure of will collapse inside itself, and it will bring you a moment where you have to find the balance again in your financial state. You have to look for the things. What can I do? You can't do all the things you want to do, and you'll have to find some balance therein. But you'll also have something new that you will be starting. So you're a hard worker. Could be that in the family connections that you are the person who holds everything together. And that something that you've overwon will bring you to a point where you'll have a moment of revelations, that you'll have something that will happen inside your life that will bring you a moment where you get some clarity, or some things are crumbling down that are part of your life. Knight of Pentacles. Whatever you're starting, it's a slow start. It doesn't go very fast. It's steady, slow and steady. But you're a bit, yeah, you've carrying your thoughts, everything that happened in the past. You keep on carrying it with you. You're a bit, you victimize your role a bit. It's like it's not your fault and you have nothing to blame. But in the end, you are very happy, you're very prosperous in everything that you have. You really have nothing to be afraid of. You are quite happy, but there are some moments in your life, I think, that you want to play the victim, that everything was done to you and you are not to blame and none of it is your fault. And your King of Cups and a Five of Wands. And then we have the Five of Swords. Five of Wands and Five of Swords. It's discussions. It's heated discussion. It's competition. It's a bit of jealousy. Somebody who wants to have his opinion is always right. So you'll find this in your friendships, with other people in larger groups. So when there are a lot more people around you, maybe someone who comes to you as a very mature person, very stable person, and that can bring some conflict inside of you, or you discover because of some heated discussions, petty discussions about the most dumbest things, you will discover that he's not a King of Cups, but he's a Page of Cups. He's not the mature person that he proclaims himself to be. And you will have some discussions about this and you will talk about it with your friends. And then you will have some decisions that you're gonna make. You'll be a Queen of Swords and you'll smite him down, I want to say. So you'll be very, very hard for this person. You'll cut him down. And when you've done this, it will bring you peace. You'll find your peace when you've cut some persons out of your life. You've had discussions. You'll find your inner peace. But you'll see the things from a different perspective. You'll see it from a different angle in your life. I'm gonna see if I can clarify a bit more. You have the ones slow and steady, but you'll get your moments. I think you switch from I'm a capable person, I feel capable of everything I can be, to the other side of the coin, I'm worth nothing and everything goes wrong and everything is. So you're switching. You're switching from one side to the next, but you'll win over the good things. The good things will prevail. You'll find some new fulfillment in your life, some new joys when you go out with friends. And there's gonna be some new person, some person who will bring you love. But it will bring competition, heated competition, discussions, and you'll have to ask yourself, do I want to put my energy in this? Do I want to put all my time in this? And you will have an idea, you have an idea of what you want, how your relationship should be, and what you have is not what you expect. So in the end, you'll cut it down. You'll make your decisions what you want to do, because you have the two sides of the coin. You have your thoughts that I can't help it, nothing is gonna work, but in the end you'll think more positive, and the positive thoughts will win. And it's the same with this man who comes into your life. He portrays himself as a very mature person who is acceptant, who is very loving. He'll come over as very victorious, but in the end you'll have discussions, and you'll have to ask yourself, what do I want? Do I want to have this? And you'll have the opposite side will be your friends, and you'll have fun, and it's the smaller things, and you'll have a moment where you'll have something, no, I don't want this no more, or he's gonna do something, and you are gonna cut him loose, and it will bring you more mental peace. But you will have the feeling that you're again stuck in your life, and that you have to restart everything again. But it will bring you more peace. Maybe the meditation card, the Four of Swords, is the card of meditation. Gratitude is also, the Hanged Man can be gratitude. The harmony is the balancing of everything. The Three of Cups is harmony with friends. The acceptance is accepting. You have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is the opposite of accepting. Ten of Swords is I can't help it. It's the opposite, is the negative things of acceptance. Acceptance is yourself, accepting what others is, and accepting how it is in your life, and looking forward to other opportunities that will bring them, but not looking at negative side from it's never gonna work and I can't have it. So think a bit more positive. There will be some minor discussions. You have two opposites, and patience is also something, because we're in the lower. We go from the lower, we have the twos, and then we are in the middle. So you're at a point in your life, because of the 2 5s, you have a moment in your life you'll have to decide. You can go to the 6 of Wands for the victory, and you have the 5 of Swords, so it's in the middle. You have to decide. You go for the rest, or you go for the 10 of Swords, or you go for the Queen of Swords, and you make the decisions. The coins is here. You have the 2 of coins, you have and then you go to the Page of Pentacles, the 9, the 8, the 9, and then you have the Queen, and you have a Knight. It's all going slow and steady, but in the end you'll find the balance. You'll have two opposites. You'll have the two opposites of the coins, and you're in the 5, so you have to decide which one do you want. You have 6 of Wands. So the 6 of Wands, what you want to do, you have the opportunity to be generous. So the 6 of Pentacles, you can be very generous if you want to be, but you have to decide for yourself if you want to go that route. Then we have 3 Wands cards. So the 3 of Wands is you are going to new horizons. You're gonna, you know the things that you have, but you want some new things. You go from the 3 of Wands, and you have the 4, the 5, and the 6. So you'll start something and you will be victorious, but they're gonna be, it's literally a tug of war. This one is saying no, no like this, no, no like this, and it's a competition, it's pettiness, it's small discussions, and you have to ask yourself, do I want to go in these discussions? You want to go to new things, to new horizons. Then we have 2 cup cards, so 2 of cups, 3 cup cards, 3 of cups. You'll have celebrations. Maybe you go to drinks with friends, a group of friends, 3 friends, 4 friends. You'll go to dinner. It's gonna be a period where you'll have lots to celebrate, but in smaller groups, 3, 4 people with friends. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 swords. The 4 of swords, again, you find meditation, find your inner peace, find your inner calm. And then the major arcana, we have 1, 2. We have 2 major arcana. And listen to your inner knowing, your inner feeling, what it is that it has to say. So yeah, find a bit of meditation, find a bit of peace, make the right decisions. Don't be afraid to see things from the other side. You can be a bit stuck in life, but that's okay. It's the universe that slows you down because you need a bit of slowing down to look at everything, to think everything over. Celebrate with friends. If you have a partner, maybe you'll have a victory with him, but it could also be that there's a lot of discussions and pettiness and fights over the smaller things, and he may present himself as a king, but he can be a small child in the way he behaves. If you find a new partner, be careful, look it over, don't be too hasty in your decisions. Take it slow and steady, because it could be that he acts like the King of Cups, but he is truly a Page of Cups, little bit immature. But in the end, find your inner peace, accept where you are in your life, find the harmony in all the things in life, beauty in the relationships, and speak with gratitude. Be happy for the things that you have, and don't look for the things that are not there or that could have been. So I hope this reading was helpful, and maybe see you next time. Thank you. Bye.